Good. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty well.
Do you like to play in the wind?
It's interesting, right?
Interesting.
I like playing in the wind, yeah, because it's like it's gonna happen. Something
Right,
something
right.
that you can't control, you know. So it's always good to get some practice thrown in the wind.
And then you are like you just picked up for the summit this year. And this is your first time to play the AUDL as a player.
Correct. Yeah. So first time playing for AUDL. So
Yeah.
you know, it should be interesting. It's a pretty exciting thing. I'm looking forward to seeing what it's all about.
So how do you feel about that? Like, what's the feel like being a professional team player?
Yeah, I think it's the same game in a different kind of venue, you know. So I just in general I've always enjoyed team sports, you know. So middle school, elementary school, high school, I was always doing some kind of team sport, but never have I done like a pro type of thing, and so it's just an interesting new chapter, you know, and a lot to learn as well, because there's people there on the team who have experience and have been places that I've never been, so it's just fun getting to know those people and seeing what everybody has to offer.
What kind of team sports do you play?
Basketball, baseball, those are the two main sports I did.
So you are like an athlete. You're good at everything, right?
Yeah. You know, I personally find joy and just feel like it's a healthy lifestyle. It's the thing that I gravitate towards is the physical aspect of sports and coordination, you know, and athletics, but also then the social side too. You know, coming back to being on a team. I like that.
Your time.
Yeah, right. That feeling of having teammates is nice.
What's the best thing to be a member of Summit?
What's the best thing about it?
Yeah.
I think just the chance to kind of represent.
Yo, I'd love to go to Disco Pig.
Represent Colorado and represent. You know, we're here at Veterans Park
Yeah.
today
Get there
in
the
Denver,
earlier
just
side.
playing pickup.
No.
Yeah.
You don't need to get there.
The different pickups in Colorado, the different leagues in Colorado has been like my life pretty much since I moved out here from the East Coast.
Oh,
So
you're from where from?
I'm from the northern part of New York State.
New York.
Yeah, from a town called Ticonderoga, New York. Ticonderoga, New York.
Oh,
It's a pretty long name, but it's it's a very small town in the very northern part of New York State. Yeah.
So when did you move here? That's I asked about that.
Yeah, 2019.
19. You're pretty new here then.
Yeah, I've been here for about 3 years.
Yeah.
How long have you been here, David?
2016, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually from all the way from
Gotcha. Okay, no kidding, man. How's the transition been? From living in a different continent, you know? I'm sure it comes with its challenges.
Something was good, something was hard, something was same. Yeah, not that bad. Yeah, anyways.
Yeah.
This is for you.
Sure.
Thanks for asking anyway.
Of course, yeah, no worries.
Yeah. So this is the same question as that. So I know you guys practice as a team once a week or sometimes weekend. And can I ask you, do you have your like a main job?
Yeah. So it's not the kind of thing where you can just play the frisbee and that pays the bills. You know, it's more so you get the opportunity on the team to. If you get selected to be on the active roster, say for like an away game, then you don't have to worry about covering the expenses of getting to the game, staying overnight somewhere. So accommodations and travel are paid for, but you need to have a source of income outside of that. Yeah.
Right. Can I ask you, since when did you play frisbee?
So my sophomore year of college was the first time that I played frisbee, and I graduated in 2018. So probably like 2015, maybe 6 years of playing. Yeah. So college club frisbee was my first experience playing.
Then I heard also you guys have team coach. So what do you guys learn in the practice? Like what is practice?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's mostly like strategy. You're working on different strategies because you only have so much time together as a team to practice stuff. So when they do get together, probably the best use of our time that the coaches decide is for learning the different strategies that we want to put in place. So that looks like drills, working on different things. It looks like actual scrimmages. Sometimes it's not like a full field. So a little bit of that, and a little bit of drills, and then also some just sitting down and talking and going over the concepts.
Better than the game, but then he made it worse.
Yeah.
He played better than he did at this point.
The strategy is working real game. Like set piece or something.
Working like strategies in games.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's not haven't yet had the chance to try out those strategies in games yet because it's still the preseason, but preparing for that. So there's maybe days on practice where there will be more of an offensive focus. We're working on the different hooks and sets for offense.
So
And another day maybe the focus is on defense. We're all trying to get on the same page with like defense and strategy. So there's definitely some variety.
That's your position in the team.
Yeah, that's a good question. Probably more on the defensive side. Playing good defense.
Defense cover or defense?
More of like a cutter. Yeah, probably more on the cutting side.
Actually, in the game, you are really good handler as well.
Thank you.
How good is the handlers in the summit? Like, can you give
I think in general, it seems like the more that I've gotten experience in frisbee, it seems like throwing ability is one of the most important things. Because like at the end of the day, it's throws and catches, and you don't want to turn over the disc. So consistency. When you ask about like what are some of the handlers like, it's people who are very consistent with their
stable
decision making. Well, everybody always has those drops. That's the other thing to remember. It's like it's the same game as this, just a little more maybe experience out there. So drops happen, bad throws happen. Just as it'll happen on any
what would you expect?
Alright, cheers, please. Go home.
I think, just focus on the team and the fact that this is the first time the organization has existed. So that means that it's the first time that all these players are getting together to play with one another. So my expectation is really on the team side of things. Just putting effort into getting to know all the players and having fun and also being competitive, but just wanting to have a good environment. So personally, I just try to foster that by having a good attitude and just asking questions. See you later, man. Have a good one. Absolutely, bro. You have a good day. Have a good week.
Whether or not he thinks that they maybe shouldn't not be a kid. He's gonna let that
I always thinking like, why Colorado doesn't have like AUDM team, like frisbee team, and we have like a baseball, soccer, football, ice hockey, basketball,
Where you go, slow man game. All right,
nice and the wide.
the Joker on the block. They double team it, throws it to big guy.
Absolutely.
team, I heard you guys learning from each other. So who's your
like a mentor.
mentor?
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the cool parts about it is because there are, at this point, a lot of everybody on the team has quite a bit of experience, and so there's a really big opportunity to just, you're playing a point and then the point finishes and just ask a question to somebody like, hey, you beat me there, like, what did I do wrong, or do you have any, like, what could I try differently next time, so that part is really cool, and it's something that
even if we win, it's the thing of,
you shouldn't be afraid to ask questions.
It's the thing of, like, yes, we got a moral victory, but
what the other people
even the team knows, like, that's
So
you're not going to find a way to beat 4 games in 4.
Absolutely, yeah. There's a lot of that going on. Lots of questions between players and between the players and the coaches,
They could have maybe played, but if they got hurt, we would all be regretting that experience. Yeah, like, I'd rather know that
you're just running around every time. Can I ask, what do you practice for your strength?
Yeah, that's a good question. Actually, one of our guys in the team is are you familiar with how he's a personal trainer?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and so he actually created a specific off-season program called Performance Training. So during the off-season, he said he takes a deep three that just quits off the side. So during the off-season, there's a lot of, like, go to work during the day and then go to the gym afterwards and just follow whatever workout.
That was the second degree.
So all these having
The first one, there's like 2 minutes left.
running his own
He's at the
application.
logo with Draymond
Yeah,
Green
so
in his face.
the application already exists,
Okay.
but I think what he does is he's got the plan that he can kind of post on
Give
that.
it to the
okay.
MVP. You're not LeBron
So the
James.
app maybe gives him the platform to put his program.
Okay.
LeBron James passes into Jokic right there.
So what's the name of the
Yeah,
only
exactly.
channel?
So
Game IQ.
he has an Instagram called
I mean, AD
Training
has
Calling.
the concept of pain.
But
I'm
the
throwing it
name of
because
the ultimate program is Ultimate Performance Training, UPT.
UPP,
He's
Ultimate
got 100
Program
pounds on the
Training.
guy.
Yeah, Ultimate
Performance
Performance
Training.
How much it helped you?
A lot. It helps a lot with confidence.
No, but like, even if
For
it's like
maybe 3 months, if you follow
you lose by your
workouts,
best
definitely
player, right?
your
Like,
body feels good.
Like, they have to foul him to hit him.
So when it came time for tryouts,
He just drives in.
yes, it is.
it just gave me a lot of confidence going onto the field because I didn't really have to worry about how my body was feeling, and I could just kind of focus on playing, and it felt fast.
Can I ask what kind of training is that? Like some kind of circuit training?
Yeah, so
Under Armour pants?
it's there's some fancy words in there that I've seen, like hypertrophy and like stuff like that. I don't necessarily know the science behind it, but the general flow of a lot of the workouts was starting with stretching and warming up, and then the actual workouts themselves were usually like 3 different exercises where you do a certain number of reps on one, a certain number of reps on the other exercise, a certain number of reps on the last exercise, and then do that whole thing about 2 more times. So like maybe 3 or 4 different sections of 3 or 4 exercises in there.
As a Summit team player, what you plan for the next step after Summit? Like, do you have any plan for that, or like?
Yeah, that's a really good question.
Thank you.
I think it's a good question because it's like, it's funny how life works. Like your priorities in life, they may be changing at different times. For me personally, I want to take it just this season and put a lot of energy into this season because I want to do the best that I can to perform well on the field. But it's also important. An important component of the Colorado Summit is its involvement within the community. And so, like I was telling you earlier, David, my experience of Ultimate in Colorado has been these pickups, has been league, has been club frisbee frisbee as well.
12 teams, yes. 12 teams.
So it's fun to now still be involved in the community, you know.
Cool.
Hey, buddy.
Wow. This is live.
Yeah.
This is live.
Hey, you know, no filters here. But, you know, just wanting to, a desire to have a positive impact off the field, you know. Yeah. So, for me, that looks like being a part of Pickup. It means helping out with youth leagues that are in the area. So I've been involved with that, and I know that there's a lot of teammates on the summit who, one way or another, have been involved with coaching high school teams or running camps where they're teaching kids how to play, you know. So that's all a part of it as well.
Oh, okay. So after retiring from the summit, maybe you can have another opportunity through the summit, like a youth team or youth coach,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, you know, there's definitely a willingness to want to use the time of many players who may be interested to be involved in youth frisbee, you know, and just in general spreading frisbee around. Yeah.
Okay. And then last question.
Okay.
Like, what is the best thing or the happy thing when you play frisbee?
Yeah.
What makes you happy?
Yeah, you know, I think that it just acts as almost like a release or it's almost like a meditation, or it's a part of the week where it's like everyone has the stuff going on in their lives that they have, you know, and for some people, like, meditation might be that thing that helps them, just like with self-wellness, you know. For me, I feel like I get that feeling from going to practice, you know, and to going to smaller mini workouts, to going out to pick up. Like, it just, that makes me happy, just the act of, like, playing the game and seeing the familiar faces in the community. Like, it's just a healthy part of it's a healthy thing for my lifestyle, you know.
So you're like a born-to athlete.
What's that?
Born-to athlete, you're just born as an athlete.
Right, like, that's just my natural, the thing that makes me, some people like to read books all the time, some people like video games, like, I just kind of get that from playing.
Practice,
using your body, like, breathing heavy and having teammates that you work with, like, through the ups and downs, you know. Sometimes you make a mistake, sometimes your teammates do, but then it's so great when, like, your teammate does something really awesome.
Right.
So I just like that energy.
When you sleep, you can remember the best scene of the play for today, right? Like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sometimes I do it too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mostly my mistakes.
Well, yeah, we all make those.
Yeah. And then, it was lost, but which team is the first team to play against this season?
Yeah, so the first games are up in the Northwest. The first weekend in May. The Colorado Summit is sending a roster of players to play the Seattle Cascades. And then I think the next day, I think it's like either a Friday, Saturday, or a Saturday, Sunday. Seattle Cascades the first day, and then I think the Portland Nitro the next day.
The home game is May 28th.
Correct.
And Seattle
the home game is against the Utah Shred. Yeah. Which is a team out of Salt Lake City, Utah.
Now, this is a question. Do you guys have video analysis and ready for the game, like watching the video, play the video,
That's definitely a piece of it, you know. There's a film channel that we are all a part of, and the coaches are putting a lot of material in there of clips from all sorts of different footage that you could even probably find on YouTube, you know, small little examples of things that we're working on. So film is definitely a part of preparing, you know.
Right, so there's a lot in there. Yes. Please buy the ticket and ready for the cheer.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks very much.